right, so the equipment that I use, so the microphone, I have a Rode. You can't see the whole thing because it's kind of out of the frame a little bit. But I use a Rode podcast microphone. These headphones, these are like studio quality headphones. I can't remember the name, so y'all got to forgive me on that. But you don't have to have the most expensive headphones to make this work. And some people ask me what software I use. So the software I use, so I probably go a little bit too far when it comes to the software. So let me see if I can pull this up so y'all can see it. So I use, and I didn't get paid for this. This is not a paid advertisement. This is just what I use. So I use the Rodecaster 2, the Rodecaster Pro 2. This is what I use. The reason why I like to use this is because when I go out and I interview guests, a lot of times I'm out in the field. I'm actually going out and I'm meeting these people outside because I like to use different backgrounds. I like to use like art murals and different like scenic backdrops for my podcast. And as you can see, let me see if I can turn around so you can see it. So with the Rodecaster Pro 2, you can input up to 4 microphones. You can input up to 4 headphones. And everything that you record, it records directly into the machine. So I like that. It gives you a little bit of flexibility. But I take it a step farther because I guess, I go a little OCD with this. So even after I record the podcast into the Rodecaster Pro 2, I come back and then I use the recording software, Studio One, bring the audio into that. And then I cut out, some of the breaths and, if there's like pops and like background noise and anything that might be distracting. I try to clean up the audio as much as possible. And then I use Adobe Audition to master it. So that basically boosts up the levels to the point to where it's kind of industry standard. So when you're listening to the overall loudness and the fullness of the audio, it sounds like any other podcast out there. So those are the main things, and that's my format. And then after that, you want to choose whatever podcast hosting platform you want to use. Again, this is not a paid ad.